Welcome back to my July reading wrap up. This is part two, and let's talk about books. So I have a little love affair with Elena Kahn, and she had a book come out called Devilishly Hers, and it's a I guess like a newish series, and it's about like cryptids like secretly living among us, kind of, and they have a compound and they live together. This is where they rescue the scientist who tried to help them, and then she got captured, and she ends up being the mate of the Jersey Devil. It was cute. It was a quick read. She was so smart and like was keeping track of his reactions and things he said and his body language in a spreadsheet because she's like, your sarcasm is a deflection for like trauma or when you're uncomfortable. So let me just like jot that down. They were such a quirky couple. I loved it though. And then My Blood Is Yours by Chiara Forestieri. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. That was another one I just impulsively decided to read. What does it say about me that I really enjoy books where the MMC ends up like chained up and then the FMC has to like come in there because they're both like he's held against his will and so is she. And yeah, he's lovely. He's like got wings and a tail and horns and stuff and fangs. And from there, I veered off and went into dark romance territory. Can you see like I was having a lot of mood swings here with my mood readeriness. I went and finally fucking read Little Stranger. Why didn't I fucking read this book before? I consumed that book, read Little Liar in one sitting. And it's longer than Little Stranger. There were parts of that book that I was like screaming because I was like, but like screaming in a good way. Like, holy shit. That's all I got to say. It's fucked up. You should go read it. But yes. Dark Taboo. Oh my god, so good. I don't know. I'm into it. And I don't hate Olivia as much as everybody else does. But I do love Malachi as much as everybody else does. He's fucking nuts. I need him. So I like how this other series. It starts with Unhinged, and it's by Steph Massa. I'm sorry. They are people that committed crimes, committed murder, like did fucked up shit, and they should be in a penitentiary somewhere. But there's this program where if they meet certain qualifiers, they can be put into this like mental hospital prison thing. They put her in this facility, and she meets all these people, and it's a reverse harem. I read the first book and I was like, I don't know if I want to continue. But then I couldn't stop thinking about the series, right? So my brain said, okay, you went about your business, you went and did your chores, did your schoolwork, and you're still thinking about it. Because I was still thinking about that book, I was like, you know what? I need to know what happens because every book ends on a fucking cliffhanger. So I read the next three books because they just got better and better and better as they went on. I am pissed though because I thought the fourth one was out. It's not out until I think Halloween or my birthday. But this series sucked me in. The only thing I will say too is that when you have a title like Unhinged, I'm expecting some fucking unhinged stuff. And maybe I'm just fucking desensitized, but book number one had like a taste of that, but it was not as unhinged as I was expecting. It is. It's dark, it's twisted, there's fucked up shit that happens. It is not as wild as I was thinking it was gonna be. But the series is good if you like dark. It's hard for me because my spectrum of dark is mine's skewed, but I know that there are messed up things in there. So if you read any of these books, please check your trigger warnings because I am desensitized completely.